Guys, welcome to another one of my videos. And in today's video, we're gonna just be having a conversation while I play some COD, bro. What I love. Hope you guys can enjoy the vibes, the video, everything having to do with it. And you know, it's always interesting when I do one of these videos where I'm kind of a little more, oh my gosh, I'm a little more like raw with it. You know, I don't really put that character on as much. You know, I won't say it's a character. I just say it's one of my characters where I'm just kind of vibing and I'm just like focused on the good stuff. And, you know, it's not like this isn't good stuff. It's just a little more reflective and deep. So, that being said, guys, let's get into it. Today, I want to just talk about some, you know, uncertainty. You know, I've been having some more uncertainty with different things at this point. And it's just, you know, we really care about people, right? Oh my gosh. There we go. We care about the people that we love in our lives, right? But there's only so much you can do as a person to, you know, I don't know. What am I trying to say? There's only so much you can do to be certain of certain things and outcomes. It's like, kind of have to. Oh my gosh, of course we died at RCXD. Just unfortunate. You know, you can be so sure of what you want, but at the end of the day, if the other person or other people aren't, or they're not in the right space, it doesn't really matter. And I think being comfortable in that insecurity is, I mean, you know, I guess you could call it an insecurity. Because it is. It's like the situation is insecure, right? There's certain things that are secure with the situation, like how you feel about the person, like how they feel about you. But at the end of the day, if they can't pull through and kind of vibe with you in a way that's, you know, that works for you or that's respectful to you, it's just really not worth either of your energy, because that just means they're in a different place than you are. And I think one of the hardest things I've ever had to try to figure out is how to find comfort in that space. And I think that I keep have that, you know, challenge thrown in my face over and over and over again with different people in different situations, because it's a challenge that I need to learn. And I don't know about you guys, but when I keep seeing a reoccurring challenge thrown in my face, but just manifesting itself in different kind of, you know, outcomes, manifesting itself in different, you know, ways, I guess I would just say, because it's not the outcome, it's manifesting itself in a different way. Just people that I care about, you end up having uncertainty about, and, you know, where their head's at, and where their head's at with relation to you, and why they think the things that they do. And I think it's just a fact of life. It's something I'm always going to have to deal with the people I care about. And it's something that's, yes, it's frustrating, but it's something that I'm okay with. You know, I'm comfortable with that reality, because I understand that we're not always going to be on the same page with our loved ones. We're not always going to be on the same page with the people, you know, we want to be on the same page with. But it's just finding how to toe that balance of, like, how long do I want to stay, you know, committed to waiting to see if that person is going to get on the same page with me, or, you know, if you do give that person the space to kind of figure out if they're on the same page with you, are you worried about them, like, you know, not living up to that? And what does that mean? You know, does that mean that they're a bad person? Does that mean you're a bad person? I don't think that that's what that means at all. I just think, you know, that's just what you end up dealing with. And it's really easy for me to logically sit here and say that to you and be like, oh yeah, it's fine, no matter what happens, it's fine, you know. But at the end of the day, it's gonna hurt if it doesn't go the way I want it to. And I know that because it already does hurt. And that's the toughness and the beauty of life. Wow, sit down. Is you just can't be certain of everything, and you have to appreciate and love the beauty in that. Wow, I just ran right past somebody. Oh.
Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah, and it's honestly crazy. Like, this can apply to anything. This can apply to romantic relationships. It can apply to friendships. This can apply to family.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I don't think it really matters specifically which one it is for me or for you or for anything, for anyone. But the thing is that it all matters, right? It doesn't really matter the distinguishing, you know, feature of which one it is for you in the moment. The overarching, because I've had it all, dude. I've had it with romantic relationships. I've had it with, you know, friendships. I think the overarching lesson here is just to, wow, figure out a way to just be appreciative of what you do have. You know, in this moment, I'm sitting here playing Call of Duty. I'm talking to you guys. Appreciative of that. You know, and and that's not lost on me, dude. I'm so grateful for you guys. Whoever's sitting here watching this video, vibing with me right now, I hope that you comment down below, because this is the video to comment, you know, and engagement, whatever. These type of videos aren't really for, you know, I'm not trying to goad engagement with these type of videos. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I'm just trying to show you guys, like, I'm a human being. I go through similar things that you probably go through. And while it's not exactly the same, and I'll never pretend to know exactly what someone else is going through, I will say this, that I can probably relate to a lot of you guys. And if you ever want to talk, or you ever want to just chat like I've been chatting, you know, hit the comments, bro, and we can just talk about it. And, you know, I offer that out in every single one of these videos. But it's hard, though. It's hard sitting there and not being sure about something, not being sure about, you know, that's the thing, though, is it comes down to when we allow people in our lives that we love, we're allowing them to have control on some extent over how we feel or how we react with the rest of the world. And it's a dangerous and a beautiful place to be, because it means we can push for more, but it also means that they can hurt us badly. And I think the thing that I'm just trying to master right now is, like, when you're in one of those situations, just trying to remain true to yourself and understand that at the end of the day, you are your own person and they are their own person. And that if their actions don't align with what you want, then it's okay for you guys to love each other from afar. And it's okay for you guys to part ways. And, or maybe not even part ways. Maybe you don't have to part ways with every single person you don't see eye to eye with, right? Friends, family. Maybe it's just okay for you to just not be as involved as you thought once you could have been, or you thought once you should have been. That's okay too. It's all about kind of finding what that perfect spot is, and finding yourself in the type of relationship that is, you know, most honoring and healthy of both parties, honestly. That's just what it comes down to. And I know we sat here talking about uncertainty, and it kind of molded into something new, but that's kind of the beauty of, you know, these videos, is I want that to happen. I want something new to come of it. I want you guys to sit here and think, like, and just realize, like, this is all off the top of my head. It's just coming from a space of just, like, wanting to feel comfortable with my life and feel comfortable with the people that are in it, and love those people the way that they want to be loved, and, you know, really not let anybody down. Really, like, I mean, and eventually you are, and eventually I am going to let people down, and I'm not disillusioned to think that I will never, you know, let anybody down. You know, that's the thing about having people look up to you, is sometimes, You know,
Captured
they...
the hard point.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes you're not going to handle it the best, and you will look, you know, let them look, or you will end up having them let down, but it's just, it is what it is, you know. And it's like, the most important thing is not your intentions. Like, did you mean to let them down? No, of course you didn't mean to let them down. I'd never mean to let anybody down, but at the end of the day, it's when you do let someone down, what do you do to kind of rectify that situation? Yeah, your intentions were in the right place, and yeah, sometimes it can help to make sure that the person knows your intentions were in the right place. But what actions are you putting into place? Like true, you know, actionable action, right? Like what actions do you put into place that makes it known to them that you're trying to rectify that situation? You know, we're all going to be in it. We're all going to be in situations like that. Oh my gosh, I just got a trip.
Hardpoint
Oh
identified.
no. With that. But bro, they are spawning in waves. They are getting mowed down and spawning in waves right now.
Hardpoint locked down.
UAV fuel check.
Anyway, guys, I found that that's what helps me kind of be comfortable in uncertainty, is just knowing that I'm doing something effective to kind of rectify the situation. And aside from that, just kind of letting go and letting things play out how they're going to play out. Because at the end of the day, we only can control so much. And as long as we're controlling what we can control, that's all you can really ask for. So with that being said, guys, we get up out of here. If we have the best play, I'll show it. But if not, I'll see you in the next video.